Hi, welcome back to Mystic Business Goddess. This video is understanding your values so that you can charge what you are worth. A very good way for us to recognize our value is to take stock. So I'm going to ask you to spend some time reflecting on all the value that you have. Write down all the things that you have learned, all the people you have helped, all the gifts that you have to offer the world. When you do this exercise, you are going to uncover some real gold about yourself. You will recognize that you are indeed someone very valuable and very special. Of course, I have a worksheet for you to help you along with this process. So you may look at some of it and think, well, that's not really relevant to what I'm doing now. But it all works together to make up that big picture of what you have to offer your clients. This will be a list of everything that has contributed to you being you and being on this life path. Also look at what other assets you have available to you. Who do you know? What groups do you belong to? Think wide and far of it on this one. So take time out to really get clear on how far you have come and what valuable assets you have that you can turn into powerful messages and create into programs without having to start from scratch. Dig really deep with this into the core essence of who you are. When you're finished with it, I want you to put it somewhere that you can look at on a regular basis to really appreciate yourself. You can also use it to reflect back on time and time again, to remind yourself of what gold you have buried there that you may be able to create something new out of. And of course you can add more things to it as you learn new things. You need to claim your worth and the worth of the work that you do. As you can see from the previous exercise, you have so much value. So stop discounting who you are, all your training and what you have to offer. There is so much there, and you can provide a truly transformational experience to everyone who is fortunate to be your client. So the service that you are offering is transformation of people's lives. They can't do this on their own. They need your guidance and assistance. But you can't do it for them either. They need to make a commitment to themselves that is significant enough to them that it will move and motivate them to make the changes that they need to make, to get the absolute most out of what is being offered to them. They need to put their whole energy into it. So what happens when you give your service free or you undercharge? You might think that you're doing them a favour, but in reality you're not giving them the opportunity for real transformation. Think about it yourself in your own experience. When have you been given something for free or at a low price? Do you really make the most out of it? Do you put your energy behind it and do everything you can to make this experience of value and to make it life-changing? Generally not. My computer is full of free ebooks, free seminars and all sorts of valuable material. Now if I'd paid for them, I would have put a lot of effort into reading or listening to each book or recording, maybe twice, taking notes, getting the most I could possibly get out of it. As it is, there's not very many of them that I've read or listened to. And there is even some that I paid for, but only a low price, but I still haven't looked at them. I just don't value them enough. Now I know there's lots of value in them, but I just don't make it a priority. It's like that. And if we pay a low price or get it for free, we can afford to just shrug it off. Oh, that's a nice experience. However, if we pay what we conceive as a reasonable amount of money for something that we have to make it work for us, it is an investment, and we put a lot of energy into having the full transformation experience. This is when your clients can have a real shift into a new level. Now, this doesn't mean you have to charge everybody a really high fee. Now, if you can put your prices up and charge higher fees, this is going to be awesome for you. But it also doesn't mean that you can't sometimes offer someone in need a discounted price. Just think about it when you do. Find an investment level for them that is going to move them and motivate them. So it may need to be a bit of a stretch for them to work with you and get the absolute best results that they can. The truth is that people will value your services more if you charge a higher fee, if they have to stretch to be with you. If they can make an investment with you, then they will do everything they can to work with you and do what you tell them to do over somebody who charges a lower fee and they won't do it. They will have the preconception that what you offer them is of higher value and will really make the difference to them. So the point here is that if you are not charging appropriately, you are not only letting yourself down, but you are also letting down your potential clients who need to understand that your service is of great value. My suggestion to you is that if you feel you want to offer some people a discount that may not be able to afford your services, make a decision that you're going to give a certain percentage of your time or a certain number of treatments or consultations per month available for this. Once this number has been taken, then that's it for the month. You have bills to pay. You need to be sure that you can meet your commitments too. When you work with me in Spiritual Business Success Blueprint or any of my other programs, we spend time getting clear on just what is the problem that you solve in your client's life. When you understand the real essence of the problem that you solve and what it truly means for your clients, you are ready to look at what this is worth. There is a question that I ask when my clients are questioning their value and what to charge for their services, and I want you to give this some thought. The question is, what will you pay for the transformation that you offer? This may be a real challenge for you, but think about what it means to you. For you to be offering these services to others, you've most likely had a similar kind of experience and have had transformation in your life. What does that mean to you? When you stop and look at it now and think back on how it affects every area of your life, what is that transformation really worth? Here's a little exercise I'd like you to have a go at that will really shine the light on how valuable your services are and what their value may be. Write down every product or program or service that you offer on separate sheets of paper. Now write down under these 30 benefits that your clients receive from your services. I'm not talking about features here. Think about the real benefit. A feature would be, for example, a 30-minute healing session. The benefit may be that they leave feeling peaceful. Another may be that they've cleared blocks, enabling them to move forward. So give this a go. When you have a list of 30 benefits, you are going to understand more clearly just how powerful and valuable your services are to them. The next time you write out a marketing piece or talk to somebody about what you offer, you can focus on the benefits of your services. Really, they don't care about the features. They want to know how they are going to benefit, how they are going to feel. From this place of empowerment, your services are then perceived as being worth a whole lot more. Time to raise your fees, I think. Be careful, look at that exercise and just see what value that you're really offering to your clients. I think you'll be surprised. You will find a workbook with a script and templates for the exercises all written out for you below, so just click on the link and download. And if you'd like to know more about my programs, hop on over to my website www.mysticbusinessgoddess.com.au. And thank you for joining me again, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.